Hello and welcome. So we're into the grids, the third of 4 areas. And by now, since we're more than halfway through the game, you'll be used to the drill. First thing to do is set up all of the relay beacons in this part of the city. As we set them up, that will reveal more mission details. And also there's the contact as well, who can provide us information about what items we can expect to receive on missions. In the industrial district, that contact was Jack Rabbit. But he's not in the grid, so there's a different contact here which we need to track down, and he's called the Deli Duck. I don't know where they get these names from. Anywho, in order to track down the Deli Duck, because he doesn't really want to make his presence known to us just yet, we need to hack 3 information points. And once we've got all 3, we should find out where he is. So what I'm going to do is just send over my agents towards the first information point. And there's a relay station around there as well, and an ATM that we can hack too. And once we've tracked down the Deli Duck, we're going to go and rob the bank. Oh yes. So there's the relay beacon. And there's the ATM. So we'll just send off Agent 3. There's a camera that goes over it, so we'll turn on our stealth generator. Make sure we don't get spotted. Okay, that's that one done. And where's my other guys? Okay, yeah, they've set up the relay beacon, so that's good. So now we'll head over to the information point, which is just up here somewhere. I think I'm just hanging back to let Agent 3's energy recover, because it recovers quickly when you're close to a relay beacon. And there it is. There's quite a few people in the grid. The grid is the posh area of town. This is where the other half live. There should be some good researchers around here for us to get, so we'll bump them up to 15 before we leave the grid, because we should be getting our big weapons and big gear here, and they'll need lots of researchers to complete. So, we're sending our agents up to the next relay beacon, which is close to the second information point. The first 2 information points that we need to hack are just out in the street. Although they are in a public place, if we get caught hacking into them, then we will get arrested. So you probably want to turn on your stealth generator when you're hacking the information point. Nobody will bother you if you set up a relay beacon though. So, at least there's that. Okay. Boom. So, yep, you can see once we've done the relay beacon, it opens up a couple of other missions. They'll be available for us in our mission control list. And there's another ATM just around the corner. Okay, I seem to have turned on everybody's stealth generator. Alright, that was easy. Is Agent 3 going to have enough energy left? It looks like he's about to run out soon. But no, he managed to do it. Hooray! Okay, so that's 2 of them down. The third information point is in a secure location. So before we get into that, I'm just going to go and set up all of the relay beacons. But I'm not going to make you watch me do that, because that would be very boring. So we'll just cut. Swoosh! To the final relay beacon. There we go. That's the last one. So all I've really done in the intervening time is just go around the rest of the grid, setting up all of the relay beacons. So we've got all of the missions now available to us, and there's the third information point that we need to go and find and hack into so that we can get our contact for this area, the Daily Duck. So there's a couple of ways to get into this place, but I find going in the front entrance is actually the most straightforward. There's a guard outside that you can bribe. There are quite a lot of guards that hang around outside the front, but as I say, if you bribe one of them, and you will need 1500 cash to do this, then the other guards won't actually bother you. In fact, they'll turn around and head back inside if you bribe their buddy. They kind of look the other way. So yeah, I'm just wait here for a moment. The information point is fairly close to the entrance, which is why I go in the front door. There is a side entrance just up here, you can see on your screen now, and but there's another gate that you need to hack through as well. So I find it's easier to just go in this way. With Agent 4's stealth generator maxed up, he or she will have more than enough energy to go through the gate, get up to the information point and hack it by the time the energy runs out. There, I've just bribed the guard. Once you finish hacking the information point, you probably want to hang your agent back for a moment and just let them recharge their energy. There's a small wall that you can hide behind, just out of sight of the camera and the patrols. And then once their energy is climbed back up to full or near the top, you can then make a break for it, because the gate will still be open for you. So there. Nice try. Can't track me down that easily. So, he's not quite as open and friendly as Jack Rabbit was, but as long as we get information, then who gives a fuck? Yeah, but that's that Daily Duck mission complete. Now that's all we need to do for him. Or her. Could be a her. Or it. Gender fluid. I don't know. It's so confusing these days. So many different options. Okay, and we're outside. Yep, they didn't spot us right in front of them. Well, maybe they did, but they didn't care. Just turning on world scan, see if I can find any researchers around here. Researchers aren't going to be cheap. But no, I can't find any. That's a bit frustrating. So let's go and do the bank now, because our cash is running mightily low. So, cracking open the vault will get us a whole bunch of cash, and then we also want to get the hacker in there as well to get the 140% boost for the ATMs. So there's the bank. And again, we'll kind of send our agents in through the... Well, not exactly through the front door. There's a vent to the side of the main entrance that we're going to use, which is much more subtle. There's an ATM right next to the entrance as well, which you can hack, but you want to turn off the cameras first. And to do that, you send Agent 1 down to the side, because there's a machine in a little alleyway, which we just saw a moment ago, and that will cut power to all of the cameras in the bank. And, oh, there was a yellow guy on the screen, but that's a target for a different mission. It wasn't a researcher, so I'm just going to ignore him. And the plasma shotguns just finished researching, so that should help replenish our income, because it was draining it quite a bit. Not that it really matters, because we're about to get a whole bunch of extra cash in a moment anyway. But you know, every little helps. So we'll just send Agent 1 back up to rejoin his crew, and then we'll go through the high vent. It goes without saying that you're going to need the right augmentations or the thief skill for Agent 4 in order to use the high vent, because for some reason in the future nobody can climb very well, so that they can't jump up the extra foot that they need to reach the vent without some kind of special augmentation. Don't ask me why. So yeah, the other thing is should mention is that the machine that we hardwired just a moment ago doesn't just cut power to the cameras, it also cuts power to the doors as well. So it gives you a good opportunity to sneak up behind the guards just waiting outside the doors like idiots, to go and kill them if you want to take the violent option, or hijack them and turn them into useful clones, which is what I chose to do here. And just as well, because this particular clone, I think the information just showed there that he has a speed boost of 21%, which is massive. 21% is huge, because I think the other clones that I hijacked before, the other guards that I turned into clones I should say, they had speed boosts of between 5 and 7%, so 21% is huge. They should take off down the street like a rocket once I eventually use them. Anyway, I digress. Getting back to the mission. This is where it gets a little bit tricky, because there's 2 guards plus a head grabby droid thing. And how to take them out without raising an alarm? I do kind of mess it up a bit here. I started hijacking one before I took out the other guard, which was a bit of a misstep, but it didn't cost me too much, because I could quickly follow up with Agent 4 and take him out with a pistol. I didn't actually mean to kill the guard that I just hijacked. I was aiming for the droid, but I hit the guard instead. Poor guy. We hardly knew him. But never mind. With our stealth generators we can hardwire the gate open, and as soon as we do that, the other guards trapped on the other side will immediately come out, and we can just walk straight past them, and then we're not bothered in here. So we can just hang fire behind this wall. And I'm not going to send my agents into the bank just yet. I'm going to let their energy recover, because as soon as Agent 1 goes in there, it's going to raise an alarm, because you're breaching the safe. So everybody will come running as soon as you do that. If you just send in the hacker, then it doesn't raise the alarm. But we want what's in the vault. Yeah, of course we do. We're not going to settle for anything less. So just wait a moment, and then as soon as they come out, boom, got it, acquired. 33 grand! Oh yes, baby. But there goes the alarm and the reinforcements. So you immediately put your stealth generators on and come down here. Now you can hardwire this machine here, and that turns off power to the zipline. But if for some reason you don't have the hardwire ability, then you can use the high vents, which is up on the second level instead. But we're going to use the zipline because it's fun. And no, I won't say it this time. I said it loads in the previous mission, so yeah, let's not do that. So that's the missions complete for here. There's a lot of people around here. Any researchers? Anyone? Anyone? Come on. There has to be one of you. No. Nobody. Nothing. Ah, that's no good. Oh well. Never mind. So, yeah, that's the first two missions complete then. Unless you count setting up the relay beacons as a mission, which I don't really. But you can if you want to, if it makes you feel better. And we've just got one thing left to research. That's the ammo vest. So, yeah, why not? And we'll check on... I don't think I get any gear here. I don't think so. No, there's no augmentations for the flamethrower. So, oh yeah, let's use that clone that we got with a huge speed boost. Who do I give it to? The hacker. Yes. That should make quite a difference in the next mission. And the support agent, he's lagging a bit behind in the stat bonuses, so we'll bump them up slightly. And then I think we get rid of the other clones because they've got nothing now, so there's no point in keeping them anymore. Do we want to dispose of them? Do they mean dispose in the way that I think they mean it? Dispose of Alice. Yep, sorry Alice, you've got to go. So, then we'll just check on our skills, which are very lacking, because we haven't actually spent much time in a secure location here. So, yeah, nothing really to spend there. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.